Alright, so here's the completed pump room and all the modifications done to the cabinet and all of the time I've sunk into this thing. It fits. We moved it around. So I guess let's go over everything that we did. So replaced the old speakers with a set of Logitech speakers. They were pretty terrible sounding, so we got rid of those and switched to the Logitech speakers. Put the monitor into HD, outputs 1080p, 60 hertz. Put the banner, the actual banner in here was the Prime banner. So we took that out, cleaned up the acrylic, and did a cutout around the actual Prime 2 marquee and laid it in there, and then re-drilled the screws for the mounting so that it actually would hold up there without having screws stuck in it. It's still bent out a little bit, but it looks fine. Cabinet, other things I did to the cabinet. Card readers installed. Let me turn off this fan. Card readers on P1 and P2 installed. And USB for P1 and P2. Added this graphic here. And then I haven't cleaned out the speaker sets down here with the neons, but it'll be for another time. Added some LEDs to the back here. There's a strip here with a controller, so we can go full RGB. They just rotate through colors, but looks really good when the lights are turned off in here. Also added one down here. It's kind of hard to see, but we'll turn the light off for a second. Still daylight outside, but there you can kind of see it down there at the bottom. So pads fully cleaned, fully modded, got foam in them, super sensitive on both panels. We got them off of the wheels today and down onto the actual counterweights, so now that they're actually all lined up right, thanks to my wife. And went ahead and put in the tentative streaming PC. Got it set up with two webcams right now. One to capture screen, and the other one up there to capture the pads. And without tuning this thing around and making it look like shit, there's a brief look at OBS running it right now. Probably stream on it later, but gotta figure out a better way to capture audio because it sounds terrible. Hand pump. Hand pump's a bit of a weird story right now. I want it in here really bad, and I want it to be accessible at all times for anybody who wants to play it, but it just, with the pads and the way that it's laid out, it's just really hard to have it turned in an angle so that you can pull it out and sit in front of it and actually play it. It's kind of like one of those, I knew I was going to have a cabinet in here, but I didn't know what size cabinet I was going to have. And really, honestly, these wardrobes back here, they take up a lot of space, and if they were removed, I could easily have this facing this way, and it wouldn't even be a problem. But because of the space issue, basically what was going to happen is until we get the streaming situation set up with an actual direct feed out of the cabinet, this camera is going to just be set here, so we're going to have to play around it. So hand pump, if anybody wants to play it, all I have to do is just take the cameras down and turn it in a little bit, and we got seating and everything underneath it, and then we got chairs over here to just hang out if anybody wants to hang out. Fan, it's generic. I don't know if I want to put fans down on the floor yet, just because it's really tight in here. There's not a lot of space. But I mean, it works for what it does. Put up the posters that I got from Suwon. There's a Prime 2 one, another Prime 2 one, and the XX banner, like, display marquee, whatever you want to call it, that I got from them for free. So I figured it's, you know, it's a pump room, so I might as well have some pump merch in here, some pump swag, you know. Still don't know if I want to take these off or not. A part of me wants to, but a part of me is like, God damn, they feel so good because they're brand new and they just feel good. But, yeah, probably take them off. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Oh, the other thing. Yeah. 100 won a game. Like, can't beat that shit. Tell me anywhere in Korea you can play Prime 2 for 100 won. That's pretty baller. So, I don't know what side I want to play on, but you know. Probably play on, like, just do a quick test of the P1 side here, because we had to disconnect P1 while we were moving stuff around, so I didn't get a chance to actually test it since we put the pads back together. So, yeah, bear with me here. Probably should do something really stupid easy, seeing as I'm holding this. I don't even know. The struggle when you own your own cabinet and you don't know what to play. That's the real struggle, guys. Shit, I don't know. Here. Hopefully it doesn't have a fuck ton of jumps in it. Yeah, alright. So we're good. Playing this through my phone is not a good idea. Well, we know the panel works, so all the connections got reconnected right. Anyway, we'll let it fail, but yeah. So, there's the OBS look. So, like I said, once we get the stream card for it, we'll be going, you know, full direct video out and everything. And yeah, that'll be the next thing for me. I have I haven't pulled the MK6 out of the hand pump cabinet to see if any of the old mixes are compatible. I'm pretty sure they are. This is I can't tell if this is an MK9 V2 or an MK9 V1, but it's definitely an MK9 because it's running Prime, and it's using one of the newer ASRock boards. So I looked at the the part list, and I didn't see that none of the motherboards match it. So I don't know exactly if it's a newer MK9 or what, but yeah. But I also have a Linux-based Stepmania right here from forever ago that I'd like to try to boot up on there just to see how it runs. There was a lot of cool songs that I had on there back in the day that I was running back when we had a pump cabinet in our old arcade, and we had a I think it was Fiesta, but I pulled the hard drive and switched it around so that I could play the Stepmania Linux based one on it. So I want to give that a whirl maybe later on today. But I just wanted to kind of just do a little video because trying to record videos on my phone and then try to upload them takes forever. So I'm just going to do this live stream and then I'm going to just post it so that everyone can see it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else I can think of. Yeah. That's it. My pump it up machine in my house.